believe that I'm standing up here in front of all y'all today. Well, I guess I'm gonna tell y'all my story. This just happened to me this week. It kind of happened after the other girl asked me what I was gonna do today. I used to hear people say stuff about me like, you float around with your nose in the air. And I thought it was funny because I thought it was funny because they didn't know that I had to keep my nose that high just to keep me drowning in my misery. Anyone who would spend more than 5 minutes with me knows that I'm a very goofy person. I like to laugh and I like to help people. But if you only see me here, then I'm usually late and I leave right after. So half y'all probably don't see me. But Daniel 2:21 says, God is the one who changes time and era, who dethrones one king only to establish another, who grants wisdom to the wise and knowledge to those with insight. So I was asked, what am I going to talk about? And my answer would be, I've been studying, I have no clue. 2 weeks ago, Elder Curtin told me, you have a testimony. And I kind of half smiled at her because if some of y'all heard that before, like me, and it was just, I was thinking, honey, I could do a whole year worth of testimonies. But Wednesday, I interviewed for a job that I thought was perfect for me. And I failed the test for the job by 3.5 points. And I have to be honest, I wanted to be devastated, I wanted to be hurt, and I wanted to be mad, but I wasn't. On the way back to the car, and on the way home, and at home, I was talking to God, and I was praying. I said, God, I don't want to be angry, and I want to believe that you're working on big things for me. But I thought that this was it. I don't want to doubt you, Lord. And if there's any anger or resentment in my heart, please work on me. Because a lot of the times we like to say we're not mad, and we really are. And I wanted to say I wasn't mad, just in case I wanted to pray about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, okay. Friday morning, I was reading the Bible, and the last lesson in the plane that I was on was saying how a cheerful heart is the best medicine. It explains how a cheerful heart has no risk of dependency or long-term side effects versus street drugs or even the medical drugs that are legal. And as soon as I got done, when I got done, not before I started and not in the middle, but after I was done reading the lesson, my phone opened, and the woman who interviewed me called, and she said, I've been thinking about you for the last 2 days.
Praise the Lord.
And I really feel like you can be trained when you're still interested in me.
Praise the Lord. Glory to God.
Thank you, Jesus. I haven't had a legitimate job in almost 3 years. And that's because I have a background. It's hard to even get interviews. So, 3 years later, when Elder Carolyn just so happened to ask me what I'm gonna do in church, now I have something to talk about. But I had to do everything legally because I was so scared of going back to jail. And was just scared of being put back in the system again. So I really don't think that it was a coincidence that stuff happened the way it did. Proverbs 17:22 says that a joyful heart helps healing, but a broken spirit dries up the bones. I don't volunteer to speak because I feel like I get misunderstood. But I'm standing here today and I'm speaking because it's God in me.
Yes, yes.
It's not enough to come to church on Sunday. I have been reading, praying, and talking to God for the last 2 weeks. And He's done more for me in this little bit of time than I can say for any other part of my life. So, my lesson today is you have to find the time for God. It's not just church on Sundays or Bible study. It's waking up, thinking about God. When you get mad, think about God. Like, I read in the Faith to Faith this morning that you have to surround yourself with faith-filled people so that you're not just rehearsing your problems. You get used to praising God versus complaining about it. So,